these celestial transits, these rotational planets. Around these parts, we got high standards. Seeking the truth, wisdom at once. We're coming from the stars above. This is Moonday Tarot, the one and only Hilly Volcana. I hope you're ready for some giggles. And of course, we hope you got some wiggles. Strap in and get ready for some cosmic wisdom of ancestral understandings. Moonday Tarot. Bitch, it's Moonday.
Bitch, it's Moonday. What's up? Happy Monday. What up, what up, what up? Can you guys hear me okay? Thumbs up for good sound. Yes? Yes? No? Yes? No? Let's let you guys catch up. So that eclipse last week, hey? Wow. No. Well, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, Roman. Okay. But yeah, guys, is my sound good? Okay, sweet. Thank you. Thanks, bro. Thanks. You're like extra saucy today, Roman. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. Okay, my friends. Oh my god. So, eclipse last week. How was that for you? I had a good week. I had a great week actually. It's one of those things where, I mean, we're not at a danger yet. But it's one of those things where I'm looking at the astrology and I'm expecting just a shit show. What's up, Zerlath? And then yes, there was a shit show. Several things went down in the news this week, and the eclipse vibes are still vibrating out, right? Like there's more to go. But oh, that's beautiful, Zeralath. Ritual under the moon. That's really nice. The ripples will continue, obviously, but I definitely want to touch on a couple of things. I'm sure at least half of you have heard about the news from the crypto markets, with the whole thing that went down with the FTX guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, whatever the fuck his name is, and all of that fun goodness. Yeah, bloodbath was right. There's a really excellent financial astrologer. His name is Sama. It's a black gentleman. He's been on Astrolada's channel a couple of times. What's up, Binna? And he's a great astrologer. He really is. I very much appreciate his input from the financial side of things. Anyway, he just there was just a video. Smart ass. What's up, Chance? What's up, Jenny? Anyway, there was a video that he just put out going into this whole thing with the FTX guy. Really interesting stuff. But anyway, I think it's just insane the timing. I mean, not really. One day I'll not be surprised by astrology, but that day is not today. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, Bird Dog, tell us about crypto. All right, so there's some very beautiful things happening this week. First of all, Wednesday, Venus will move into Sagittarius, and the following day, Mercury will follow her into Sag. I'm stoked for this. This is so fun. Venus and Sag is fun. They're pulling away from the sun and speeding up, but they won't be, Venus won't be visible until December. So we still got another, I don't know, about a month or so of invisible Venus. I'm not sure when Mercury will be visible. We have to look at that, but regardless, this is a fun week, I hope. All week this week we will be feeling the reverberations of Mars in retrograde squaring Neptune, and we'll definitely talk about that. What's up, Charlotte? Charlotte, ooh la la. And then on Friday, Oh man, what's up, PK? On Friday we have this really interesting T square happening. And T square, by the way, is an opposition with a square. So it's an interesting right angle triangle in the sky, but it's between Moon, Mars, and the Jupiter Neptune loose conjunction. So that will be really interesting. So all of this Mars square Neptune stuff that's coming up this week that I'll be talking about will be like amplified and almost like triggered by the Friday T square. So anyway, that's that. Bringing myself back here. Hello. I didn't put together the same kind of slideshow as last time because honestly, I just didn't really feel like it. But I'm still going to pull up the chart because it helps. Yep. So, does anybody have any eclipse stories? Was there anything that happened to you personally on a personal level this week that you feel like sharing with the class? It's okay if not, but if you do have anything, that would be really cool. We can definitely touch on it. I had something like that was a very literal manifestation. Oh, yes, sir. I am. I specifically said that I can't work Tuesday morning so that I keep going to yoga. But yeah, dude. So I went out on on the Monday, right? I told you guys that. Went out and ended up accidentally poisoning myself. I had 2 beers and I don't drink, so that was a lot. I literally made myself sick. It was such a perfect example of that full moon energy with all the Scorpio stuff going on. Oh my god, it was crazy. Oh my god. And yeah, then I was kicking myself because it made me miss the eclipse. I was pissed. So, moral of the story, don't do that. Yeah, I've got a lot of stories like that, but we don't need to get into it right now. Okay. What's up, JLo? What kind of beer? I made the mistake of drinking IPAs on an empty stomach when I don't drink. It was dumb. It was really dumb. But don't drink into mine. Yep. Okay. Let's bring up this chart. I want it to not. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. Oh, wow. That's wild. Yeah, I only had 1 night of throwing up, so thank God for that. But yeah. And you know what's crazy? Actually, I've been working in a liquor store. So I've been reflecting quite a lot actually about hold on, let's take this out for a sec. I'm reflecting quite a lot on how like when you are in that kind of a position where people go to you to get some kind of substance, whether it's a drug, whether it's alcohol, whether it's cannabis, whether you're in the role of a shaman administering ayahuasca or anything like that, like literally any kind of substance, it's like you're standing on this gate. You're standing in this gateway for people, and some people treat it really casually and some people take it much more seriously. Um, and I think that's true for all substances, but there's this like casual nature to alcohol, but it's such a powerful experience at the same time. It's so crazy to me. And like there's some people that will come in, do their business, joke with me, and like you guys know me. I'll joke with anybody. I'll bullshit with anybody. I don't care. Um, it's fun. And and then some people like that they're going to get in shit. Like they're coming to you to get this substance to go and like just do debauchery. Like that that's just and it's this energy that they put off. You can feel it. It's so crazy. Yeah, anyway, alcohol's fucked up. Roman says you've been engulfed by moon energies Dude, your birthday was on the solar eclipse. Like, how you doing, motherfucker? We need to talk about that. Transformative for sure. Dude, I'm glad you're seeing patterns though, you know, that's the most important part, is recognizing those patterns and then making slow changes on them, right? On what's, the self-sabotage. Also, um, we need to go over your chart again because your time's different, but anyway, different, different. Been a yes, you moved into your new house. Fuck yeah, closed out lifetimes of karma. I'm stoked for you. Actually, I'm really happy for you. I hope that this new house is good to you, right? Um, I love that. Yeah, I know. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Dude, I don't know, JLo. It was fucking weird. 2 drinks and a pina colada, right? What the fuck? It was it was the energy of the night though, right? Like it was one of those things where of all the nights I chose to have alcohol, of all the nights, it's that is the kind of energy that leads to excess and leads to that excess backfiring spectacularly, and then then it did. Oh my god. Woo. Yup, that would do it. Yep. Something about Aquarian women. Mm, 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 mm. I love that Aquarius archetype too. It fucking gets me every time. Then I hate myself. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's talk about this week. All right. Can I make that any bigger? Do 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 do. Fuck yeah, black self. Mm 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 mm. All right. Let me just change the house system here real quick. We're still in Scorpio season, so let's set it to Scorpio. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Fuck yes. Boom. Here's this fucking week. As we speak, Moon is currently in Leo. That is not the correct time. Let's just go now. Boom. Okay. So anyway, damn it, it changed my house system. Sorry guys. That is annoying. Doo-doo. Oh god, tequila. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 No. Okay, now we're at the right time. Anyway, moon is in Leo. Okay. While the moon is in Leo, this is absolutely highlighting what's up, false reality check in the house. As the moon is in Leo, this is about having fun, wanting to have fun, or wanting to be on stage, right? Hamming it up a little bit. uh yeah. Anyway, hamming it up a little bit, being on stage, right? Just loving life. That's moon in Leo. Um But what we have happening today, honestly, we have this whole thing playing out, this trine here. So, trine, again, just for anybody that's not familiar or is newer to astrology, the blue lines are like harmonious, nicely flowing aspects. They strengthen each other and help each other out. What's up, Chance? And the both of these signs are water signs, right? We got Scorpio, we got Pisces. Do 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 do. And this trine in particular, we have been essentially dealing with all these planets over here trining Neptune this week. Today, it's still playing out. Today specifically is the Sun trine Neptune. Oh, did we not talk about your moon? We talked about everything but your moon. I thought we talked about your moon. It's okay. We'll talk later. Okay. So this trine energy with Neptune and Jupiter being back in Pisces. I don't know about you guys, okay? I don't know about you guys, but the synchronicities have been off the fucking charts. I quick little side note story moment. Um the the person that I went to go see on last Monday is someone that I knew in 2019, which happens to be the same year that uh the eclipse story that I told you guys on the eclipse happened. That was that same year. And then since seeing this person, all of these different weird synchronicities have started like popping up and dropping in front of me that have to do with runes and with my divination practice and stuff that ties back into 2019. It's fucking weird. Um but anyway, Jupiter in Pisces has been like tons of number synchronicities. All that stuff has just gone crazy for me. So I don't know about you guys, but that's how I've been feeling it. Um, yeah, 2019. We don't want to go back there. 2019 was a major transformation year for me, though, Andrea. So word. What's up, Melanie in the house? Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Yeah, anytime I go for drinks that have a lot of, sugar in them, oh, it punishes me. It punishes me. Okay, so anyway, back to the chart. Speaking of alcohol and excesses, actually, this is the kind of, aspect that could lead to that kinda thing, straight up. So, with the sun, we're talking about our vitality, our awareness, what we're most aware of, right? It's the brightest thing in the sky. It lights that it's like a giant flashlight in Scorpio. And with Scorpio specifically, Sun and Scorpio specifically, we're talking about, transformation. We're talking about the depths, the darkness, everything's fucking dying in the Northern Hemisphere anyway. Um, we're talking about, the mysteries of life, right? Revealing those mysteries or revealing where people have been crooked as fuck, right? As we have witnessed this week, as I touched on. But anyway, Scorpio is this really deep and intense experience. It's about like bonding and intimacy and trust. And you can only have trust and bonding and intimacy if you're a healed individual. If you're still dealing with a lot of trauma or you have unresolved trauma, as Scorpio also touches on, you're gonna have a harder time with that, right? It's just trigger after trigger, and these kinds of aspects guaranteed to bring up different triggers. But anyway, so we got this trine to Neptune and Jupiter. This has the potential to be really beautifully healing, right? Pisces and Neptune can be a lot about healing. It can be a lot about accessing spiritual realms, or just having this divine grace show up in different ways. Alternatively, it can be about deluding yourself, um, and escapism. So be cautious about that this week for the rest of this week, especially as Mars is squaring this Neptune energy. Okay. Actually, I love that Roman, when you came in, you mentioned these patterns with this Aquarius archetype that you keep running into. I love that you mentioned that you noticed the pattern and that you're, now that you've noticed it, you can work on it. That really speaks to this aspect quite a bit, especially since you represent a lot of Scorpio with your chart. So anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. Tuesday, nothing crazy happens Tuesday, except I didn't put this in the highlights, but Moon will oppose Saturn. So we have this really beautiful healing aspect going on, blah, blah, blah. But also, it's like there's certain aspects where we're just feel the need to get back to work and do something, either get back to work or amp it up, take responsibility for ourselves, take responsibility for how we choose to have fun. Um, it could also be this T square that's developing with the moon and with Uranus and Saturn. This could also really just be the people. So on a mundane national or an international level, it could be the people, which is represented by the moon, um, trying to check Saturn a little bit and be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm watching you, bitch. um, if you keep doing this censorship, all this control stuff, we're gonna continue to rebel. And then, just essentially I just see this moon triggering this whole eclipse energy. And I can't believe I didn't see that until just now. But yeah, I could see the 15th tomorrow. You very well could see um, reactions for stuff that happened during the eclipse and in the week following. Just like it's a trigger point when we have this quarter square moon. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to say. And Wednesday, I'm excited about Venus right here, the planet of love and romance and attraction and values and relationships, moves from Scorpio, which is dark and, intense. It's really intense. She moves into the mutable wild fires of Sagittarius. This is beautiful. This is like Wednesday, you're gonna want to go on an adventure, and you're gonna want to go out, and you're gonna want to go and have fun and just enjoy life. It feels like Venus moving into Sagittarius is like busting out of Scorpio's domain and just be like, bah, I'm here, world. Let's fucking go. What's up, Cody? Nice timing. Anyway, I really love this ingress and I'm excited for it. So it's gonna be beautiful. Okay. Thursday is the moon is moving through Virgo, right? So first of all, while the moon is moving through Virgo, um this carries this energy of, yes, we're having fun, trying to enjoy life, but we're also still focused on it's almost like the cleanup crew comes out after this chaos of this eclipse and the square. It's like, all right, now it's time to clean things up, reorganize, and try to look at the receipts, right? What actually happened? What do we have the proof of? I love also that the moon will be trining this Taurus energy. So that's, I don't know, it's beautiful actually. But also on Thursday, Mercury follows Venus and dives into Sagittarius as well. So that's awesome. Both of these planets are trying to pull away from the sun itself. Venus won't be visible until they get into Capricorn, but still, it's great. So now, here's the thing about Mercury in Sagittarius on Thursday. If on a global level, Sagittarius is talking about, or sorry, not Sag, Mercury, this planet, little dude with the horns there. Mercury is talking about how we speak, how we share information, how we think, how we analyze facts. In the sign of Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius is about a broader view of things, the wide, zoomed out view. Not quite as zoomed out and logical and detached as Aquarius, but still the zoomed out wider picture, the vision. What's the deeper meaning? What's the philosophy behind it? It's not about the facts and the details. It's about the larger painting. So this energy is not as conducive to how Mercury tries to operate. So sometimes Mercury and Sagittarius can tell very tall tales because it's not about the details or the facts and the truth. It's about the adventure and the story. So yeah, it's interesting because I think that if you're looking for the exact details and the exact facts, it's going to be difficult to do while Mercury's moving through Sag. But if you're okay with listening to the story, right, and listening to the adventure or going on an adventure yourself, then this will be great energy. So yeah, that'll be interesting. What's up, Dean? What's up, Logan? Hello. It is zoomed out a little bit because I didn't do the slideshow version this time. Okay, Friday. Yay. I'm just gonna move it back a couple hours here. I want the graphic. Boom, there it is. Okay. So Friday. Friday, Moon moves into opposition with Neptune and will square Mars exact. So 22, 22, 22, bam, bam, bam. This is what they call a T square, right? This is the opposition and this is the square, the big right angle triangle. So Friday, possibly. Yeah. That's okay, DN. You can play favorites. I'll allow it. Possibly, Binna, possibly. I think that it depends a little bit on your personal chart, right? Um, but, I would not put it past people to stretch. I like that elastic with the truth a little bit. Yeah. Like, exaggerate details here and there. Anyway, so you guys see this big old red rectangle? Don't panic. There's lots of nice little blue lines, which is like points of release of the tension. Okay. But I do got to talk about this triangle first. So, when you see oppositions and squares in the chart, whether it's a natal chart, whether it's an event, right? Transits, as we're looking at right now, doesn't matter what you're looking at. The hard aspects are there to teach you skills. You have to learn things and make adjustments, especially with the squares, the 90-degree angles. This is actually an aspect with the flavor of Mars. It's about taking action. And if you don't take action, then, more and more difficulty arises until you're forced to, especially when we're talking about Mars. So, this aspect of, I'm going to break it down a little bit. Okay. So, first of all, the aspect with Mars squaring Neptune, we've been dealing with this a little bit already. Okay. This is something that will be playing out for probably a full week or more. It's not a super quick thing, especially since Mars just stationed retrograde and he's just getting moving. So he's moving very slowly. Okay, he's not moving super quick. Meaning that the aspect itself will be in play for longer, but also how we act and react and move and the decisions that we actually end up making, which is Mars's realm, will just not move. It just won't happen as quickly. In fact, the energy of the chart is actually asking you to slow down. So here's the other thing about Mars square Neptune. Adam Ellenboss of Nightlight Astrology just put out an excellent little video talking about this aspect. And I really appreciated it. I was actually crying while I was listening, I'm not going to lie, because he was talking about how with Mars, this is the energy of the individual. This is the energy of our own willpower. And with Neptune, you have a lot of group dynamics playing into Neptune. Collectivism in general. Interesting. That's an interesting omen. I wonder what that means. Okay, so anyway, with the Neptune, we have like collectivism. We have like the collective dream, right? Especially in Pisces, the collective dream, 100%, the subconscious realms. And Mars is about being in the physical reality. Well, that's Saturn, but taking action in the physical reality. You need Mars in order to accomplish things. Right? That's just how it fucking works. A hard aspect between the two, between Mars and Neptune, can sometimes make people that have this energy natally, whether it's an opposition, a conjunction, or a square, make it feel like your will is being sapped away from you by different situations, or even just your own habits. Often drugs will come in, right? Neptune can definitely 100% be drugs, alcohol, drugs, and just escapist tendencies in general. Fantasy, right? Going towards the fantasy. But Mars, since it's about our action, right? For some people, this could feel like you're not able to take action, or you end up sabotaging some kind of thing that you're trying to do by going into escapist behaviors and tendencies. instead of, just taking responsibility for yourself. Another way that this plays out is when it comes to group dynamics, and I experience this a fucking lot because I have Neptune Mars opposition in my chart. When it comes to group dynamics, you'll want to be a part of a group, right? It's comfortable, it's beautiful, it's nice, there's support there, there's healing there. Fewer syllables. I'll do my best, DN. Anyway, you want to go into these group dynamics because they're nice and they're beautiful and they're wonderful and there's support and it's nice, right? Especially religious or spiritual ones. But you also want to individuate, right? You want to be different. There's always going to be something that sets you apart or makes you want to pull away and cut away from whatever Neptune represents for you. And I literally go through this all the fucking time. I'm like, "Oh, this is so fun." And then and then I'm like, "Oh shit. Actually, I don't think this particular way." And it's not even something that I'm trying to do, but it just happens. And with these two signs in particular, Pisces and Gemini, we're talking about the perception axis. These mutable signs are all about perception. Pisces is the the deepest meaning and how you feel about it, whereas Gemini is information. So, and different perspectives, especially with Mars, is like, yeah. So, on like a global or national or international level, this is the media doing their absolute best to spin all the information that's coming out. Okay. Whether we're talking about different election related shenanigans, whether we're talking about the emergency inquiries up here in Canada, like there's been truth bombs being dropped all fucking month long, okay, and the media is not talking about it at all. It's insane. But I fully anticipate this week for just on the international level for people just to be or for them to try and pull the wool over your eyes, basically. 100%. And when the moon's involved, with the moon we're talking about our feelings, we're talking about what makes us feel secure and safe. And it's probably going to be that on this day, what's that, Friday, on Friday, or maybe even the day before Friday, that you start to feel this buildup of, well, here's a consensus reality, and I must move away from it because this is the information that's coming out that is making me not want to be a part of this. And here's the facts, here's the proof of it. Or you could even just be presented with people from, you know, that are listening to one particular narrative and you end up having basically a battle of wills and just present different pieces of information to each other. um this is the kind of thing playing out in the sky that can make it really hard for people to listen, especially if they're really entrenched in one particular view or another. But like I mentioned at the start, there are places of release, right? The blue lines are release. This is the tension, the red, the blue is the release. So what's the solution here when it comes to, all of this shit going on? Well, the solution is as much as you can, compassion, right? One of the release points is the sun in Scorpio. Compassion, the the highest, brightest, and most beautiful aspects of Scorpio is what we need to access here. Okay, so showing people the truth, right? Scorpio's not afraid to delve into, conspiracy or the mysteries or deep research, right? So doing a bit of our own research could really help, but also using compassion. The other thing about Scorpio is that it's about healing yourself in order to heal the world. You cannot do one without the other. So, as we're closing out Scorpio season, um, this week basically, it's like this last little push to finish the emotional purge of that this season has brought on, and address any projections and shadow stuff that's coming up for you to the best of your ability. And yeah, good times. And of course, the other tension release valve point is friggin' Pluto, guys. Look at this. You see that? The sextiles to Pluto. Pluto's the other release valve. How do we use Pluto as a release valve in Capricorn? Well, Pluto in Capricorn in these last degrees is telling you to get your shit together. No giggles. I can't give you giggles. We're talking about serious shit right now. God damn it. Oh my god. Yeah. But anyway, so where can you possibly take responsibility for yourself, right? You guys, my favorite word. You know about it. um, where can you take responsibility for yourself, right? That's pretty much it. No, no. No. Uh, I would not recommend that. Oh man, no. Mm-mm. No. Don't do Black Friday shopping sprees. Would not recommend. I mean, a little bit of retail therapy is good and all, but you got to be really careful with this Neptune fucking aspect. Okay, this square here, it's going into excess and escapism is the easiest thing you can do right now, and that is why you should avoid it. Because it's not a real solution, and it doesn't actually help anything. It just puts you in debt over bullshit. Giggle responsibly. Exactly. Thank you. What's up, Regan? Fellow Canadians in the house. What? Hey, Saturday we move through that. Do 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 do, and the moon moves into Libra. Anything else beautiful, big, or crazy happening? Nope, just a continuation of the same energy. And more continuation of the same energy. Essentially, this week, honestly, I think the biggest thing to move through is that T square. And we can celebrate this Venus Mercury conjunction in Sag because that's fucking awesome. You're gonna need to work on that. Oh man. Okay. All right. I'm big, beautiful, and crazy. Man, that's like my motto. Ah, dude, yes, seriously. I sent you a copy of my schedule, so yeah, I'm I'm stoked to look at your chart, JLo. Actually, there's lots of stuff that I've been learning and practicing that I'm really excited to show you because I know you're really deep into your own chart. So I'm stoked about being able to show you some deeper stuff. So anyway, get back to me, girl. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, my friends. So going in reverse order as I usually do. Where did my comment section go? There it is. Thank you, Nicholas. I feel pretty today. You know what's so funny? I was thinking about this. Um, when I think fancy, I put on black. Like I'm going to a fucking funeral. Ah, dude, that's cool. Nice. Dad's birthday. Remind me, was your dad a Scorpio? Anyway. Okay. So yeah, I go backwards, Pisces to Aries. And if Blacktail's top hat, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, if you guys want a personal live reading, the instructions are in the box, the description box. Also scrolling across the bottom of the screen there. Sorry, I'm opening up my my email so I have it. And if you send me something while I'm in the middle of a sign, I'll finish that sign and then do yours on the spot. So, oh, really, man, dude, I can't wear white. I fuck it up. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. Shit. I'm like desperately trying to figure out what's going on. I'm like, why does everyone, why? What moon aspect is happening right now? Okay, hold on. Hey, that's what's up. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I'm stoked it made it to you, dude. Hell yeah. Aw. Yeah. It's my job. It's literally my job. Mm. That's because I've done her chart. Chance. Okay. I have a drink over there. Let me grab it. And then let's get into Pisces and stuff. Yush. Deanne says, I had a friend once. One time, I had a friend. They were so nice to me. Okay. All right. No bird dog. No shots. Bad. Okay. Oh yeah, hold on. Turning that down. I am drinking a very fancy hot chocolate with chamomile, cayenne, star anise, and ginger, I think. Turn that down a bit. So fancy herbal hot chocolate. There we go. Yeah, dude. It's real leather, my friend. Okay, guys. I'm almost ready, I swear. I'm almost ready. I know the turnout today is wicked. Look at that. 23. 23 in the chat. What's up? I love cayenne too. I find that I'm generally like melancholic and cold and sluggish, so cayenne is great for me. Okay. Like a real Mayan priestess. Fuck that though. Oh man. Okay. No marshmallows. No marshmallows. All right, I think I'm going to talk about the Venus moving into Sag transit for the signs. Yeah. Venus and Mercury into Sag. That's going to be a fun one. I'm doing this on the fly, by the way, because honestly, I was working on leather all day. No, the world is not going to end in 2012. Yeah, I was working on a leather sheath pretty much all day today, so I ended up just not spending as much time on preparing for this today, but that's okay because it felt like that's what I needed to do. What's up, my Finnish friend? What's Aigu face? Did you have eye surgery? Do you have a land? Just like that name. But it did though, we all just streaming. Dude, probably. Okay. So anyway, Pisces. Let's talk about it. Pisces. Venus and Mercury will be moving into your 10th house. This is the house of your career, your reputation, your works in the world. So, first of all, Venus moving into the 10th house is actually great for all things career related. So, if you were looking to, ask your boss for a raise, or if you work for yourself, release some kind of project, this is a fantastic time to do it. You look good. Literally, with Venus in the 10th, you look good. Especially in Sag, it's like, girl, you're fine. Like, yeah. Damn. Well, good morning to Haviland. 4 a.m. Damn. Anyway, Venus and Sag is great for you. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, good morning. How do you say good morning in Finnish? I'll probably butcher the pronunciation, but that's okay. Anyway, Pisces, I'm excited for this. For you. Thanks, Crypto Tales. Okay, that was like a lot of cards though, bruh. What else is going on for you, Pisces? Well, I mean, okay, so Jupiter's back in your sign. How has that been going? Seems like, I don't know. King of Wands, Emperor, and the 5 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so Pisces. Pisces, King of Wands, you're coming out with fire energy, and I love it. The Emperor and the 5 of Swords. I am not going to be able to pronounce that. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, man. Vorden Hardudat? Nope. I'm going to go look it up later now. Anyway, Pisces, I love this. Okay, so King of Wands, the Emperor, and the 5 of Swords. Damn. So, King of Wands, you're showing up today, Pisces, as large and in charge. The King of Wands energy carries this community leader, like solar king identity kind of thing. It's literally in the deck that I learned on in this particular deck. It's actually Leo energy. Oh, nice. It's actually clear enough. There you go. Yeah, it's Leo energy. So it's like, this is my domain. I am the Sun King, and you're gonna listen to me. And it's not a narcissistic energy unless you are, having issues. That's not how it's coming across. But with the Emperor, this is the energy of being very decisive, of knowing exactly what direction you need to go in and taking the steps to get you there. With the Five of Swords coming out, you could be facing some kind of competition potentially, or needing to defend yourself in some way. Considering the crazy ass T-square going on this week involving one of your ruling planets, and Mars, I would not be surprised if you need to defend your position at some point this week, or just, I don't see you stepping back from some kind of conflict. I think that if there is any kind of conflict going on, that you addressing it head on and not pussyfooting around will be the best approach. What's up, D Vortex? I love the crypto people dropping in. You guys are cool. Anyway, what else do I got to say about this Pisces? I just see a lot of confidence with these cards, and it's beautiful. Embrace that energy and really like ride with it. And what I said last week about your words being magic, I've been thinking about this all week because it's true. That energy is still there, right? So keep that in mind, right? As you are talking with other people, the words that you speak have huge impact and influence on people, right? Probably more so than you even realize. So be aware of that, and use that power responsibly, my friends. Aquarius. Hey, fuck yeah. Good. What day did you end up dropping it? Was it after the eclipse happened? I gotta move this closer. Okay. It's better. Aquarius. So Venus for you, Aquarius, will be moving into your 11th house. Venus and Mercury in the 11th. That's awesome. So the 11th house has to do with your longer term goals and wishes and dreams, rewards, right? Things that you receive from the career path that you've chosen. It can also be talking about your wider social network. So when it comes to Venus moving there and Mercury moving there, this is like sweetening up some reward that you're receiving. And Venus, hold on. Venus rules your 9th and 4th. Okay, so yeah, it's like there's some kind of teacher, right, that comes into your life, maybe through a friend, like a friend of a friend, that is going to help you out with achieving some longer term goal that you have. Okay. And I love Venus moving here for you just because it just helps sweeten up one of the money houses. Okay. That's what the 11th house is. It's one of the money houses. So I love that. Nice. Billie Jean, stop my lover. Ooh. Anyway, 2nd, 11th, and 8th talk about your money. The 5th can talk about gains from like speculative investments like gambling and shit. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Literally Wheel of Fortune comes out. Of course it does. Yeah. But oh shit. Mars is retrograding through your 5th right now, Aquarius. Yeah, be very, very cautious Be extremely cautious, Aquarius, about the speculative investments that you're making at this time, okay? With the Mars square to Neptune, there's a high potential for fraud, straight up, especially for you with fifth house and second house being the other money house, right? Be especially careful that you're not investing into platforms or people or things that say they're one thing and are actually another thing. And you might even be just realizing that. Thanks, D Vortex. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Okay, Aqua, what are your cards? Damn. No, I didn't say no more crypto. I said be careful about who and what you're investing in. Okay, especially when it comes to speculative investments. Your fifth, your second, and your 11th house are lit up with the potential for deception. So just take extra steps to be careful and guard your information. So what do we got? We got the Hanged Man. We have the Empress. Wow. The Hangman and Empress with the Queen of Pentacles. Crypto is definitely speculative. So I'm not saying don't buy crypto. I'm saying be careful. So anyway, and then what we got for you, Aquarius, is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we were just talking about money. I'm talking about the money houses, and the Queen of Pentacles comes out telling you to pay attention to your fucking money. Queen of Pentacles likes practical things. She likes concrete, physical things. She likes that's my favorite gif. Yep. Anyway, she likes practical things. She likes things that she can touch. She likes a long-term plan, right? She likes a long-term plan. She likes an organized way of going about things. This is essentially Queen of Pentacles is showing up to remind you that Saturn's still in your sign and Saturn is demanding the long-term game plan. Saturn is demanding responsibility. Saturn is demanding self-responsibility. And of course, the two major arcana cards that we got are the Hangman, which is representative of Neptune, and the Empress, which is representative of Venus. And I was just talking about, hey, be careful with your money, fraud, blah, blah, blah. Motherfuckers. Another way that this could be talking to you, right, if that's not you, since there's a lot of crypto people in the chat, but not everybody is. Another way that this could be playing out for you is, again, Queen of Pentacles wanting the long-term game plan. But the Empress and the Hangman is like, you have access to a ton of abundance. And that doesn't necessarily only mean money. We're talking about the physical reality. We're talking about food. We're talking about land. We're talking about friendships. We're talking about, I'm actually not single, but thank you. God damn it. Okay, so we're talking about food, resources. We're talking about, there's at least 8 different forms of capital, right? Only one of that is a monetary, like silver, gold, currency type thing, right? No to the responsibilities. Okay. Right. Okay. Venus. Currency. And then we have the Hangman. Okay. The Hangman is this very interesting energy of asking you to change your perspective. So why would you only be focusing on one kind of currency or wealth when there are many. The Empress is aware of all of those kinds of currency. All of them. Not just one. All of them. Knowledge is a form of currency. There's cultural currency in the form of song and dance and stories. There's labor. Your labor is a form of currency, right? It's an energy exchange. There's all these different kinds, and you're probably being tasked right now with really paying attention to other kinds, but also, like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles' mission is to build a space and a structure so that everybody else can also enjoy that space and that structure. That's what the Queen of Pentacles does. So you might need to refocus a little bit from, you know, one form of currency to another. Okay. Capricorn. Okay, I just want to highlight something for you, Cap, in case you're not paying attention. So I'm a Cap rising, Cap moon. We just had a wild eclipse in Taurus, Capricorn's 5th house, the 5th house of romance, of fun, of risk, of games, speculative investments, but romance, attraction, creativity, children. And I love you guys. You guys are so sweet. Just the pouring out of appreciation. You guys are honestly really sweet. I love it. And yeah, so thank you for that. But like literally that highlighted the 5th house-ness a lot. So that was kind of amusing to me. So I appreciate it. That doesn't happen all the time. But anyway. The moon is... Never mind. DN, cut it out. I'm muting you if you don't stop. Oh my god. Okay, so Capricorn, let's talk about this Venus transit. So Venus and Mercury moving into Sagittarius. This is their 12th house. The 12th house of wow, hello Chariot. Okay. The 12th house is sleep, isolation, self-undoing, spirituality, dreams, etc. Hidden things, essentially. Stop trolling. Shit. Don't feed the trolls. Okay. So anyway, with Venus moving into the 12th house for you, this is interesting because it's taking your 5th house ruler, which I just touched on, right? Romance, creativity, children, etc., and putting it into the house of self-undoing, the 12th house, the subconscious. It was about a weather vane. It's interesting. So what I would say actually is there might actually be a cooling down period when it comes to your career, which is 10th house, which Venus also rules, and like romance stuff, like a cooling down period. That, or you might discover you have some secret admirers. That could be a thing, right? Because 12th house, hidden, Venus, relationships, but also Venus rules the 5th house. So that could be interesting. Or it could just feel like you need to distance yourself a little bit. The other thing I would say, since we're talking about the 12th house, is pay attention to your dreams if you can. And definitely be trying to write about your dreams, right? Write them down. Good stuff. Good talk. Good talk, Kat. Good talk. Okay. Alrighty. So we had the Chariot come out, and then the Two of Swords, and then the Four of Swords. So it's interesting I actually mentioned just like chilling out and cooling off a little bit. Because I mean that's Four of Swords to me. So we got the Chariot. Okay, so this is like victory. It can be about taking these two polarities and making them go in the same direction, like channeling that force forward, which is great energy, right? That's Chariot's moving forward, it's making gains. It's like the triumph of light, right? Because it represents Cancer. You could also potentially be dealing with a Cancer. Because it represents Cancer, it's actually the solstice point where the sun actually stops in the sky. So it's weird that it's the Chariot, because the Chariot's supposed to like be, it brings to mind this image of moving forward, yet we're talking about Cancer where the sun stops in the sky. So it's like, are we moving forward or not? I don't know. At the same time, the sun slows down as it gets to Cancer, and then after it passes 0 degrees Cancer, it starts speeding up again. So it's like you're moving forward finally after being stopped for a bit. Really? I like that actually. I also like that with Cancer we are talking, or with, sorry, this particular card, the Chariot, we could be talking for some of the Capricorns out there about your home life. And the Chariot coming out upright is like things coming together in the home life that finally feel like it's the right fit. So that's great. Then we got the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. So the Two of Swords, it's like you're in decision-making process. Like you need to make a decision to go one way or the other. And maybe that's why you were at a standstill for a little while there. But the advice actually is to meditate on it, to relax and chill out. And you don't have to like pull back or rein in, but you do need to rest a bit, right? Make sure that you don't burn out. Yeah, Capricorn, don't burn out. Whatever you do, yeah, it's it's not a bad thing to be moving slowly. Okay. You don't have to leave the end. Do your own research, dude. Always. That's the Four of Swords right there. Do your own research. Facts. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Dude, I'm stoked for you. Okay, first of all, Venus moving into your sign is interesting. It's definitely interesting. If you're a Sag rising, Sag moon especially, but definitely Sag rising, Venus moving into your first house is like a period where it can really help you reassess like what you need to do to feel good about yourself. No, don't Google it. Go duck it. Except DuckDuckGo's just as bad these days, but still, just duck it. Anyway, I love this. This is great for you. Mercury also moving into your sign is definitely interesting. It could be like situations coming up where you finally feel or you're forced to rather express what you actually need. So Venus for you, Sagittarius, rules your 11th house of friends and your wider social network, rewards and stuff like that. So it could literally, Venus moving into the first house, be physically being rewarded for something that you put a lot of work and effort into. And it also rules your 6th house of health and habits. So again, this is just highlighting for me this growing awareness that you're going to have about what you need to do to make more and better gains through work, and what you might need to do to help your own health, right? Enhance your own health, especially after that eclipse just rocked your 6th, 12th house axis. Definitely. Slept in the radar room on my ship and dreamed I had underwater made out of bungee cords. Oh, underwear made out of bungee cords? That does sound like some BDSM shit. I do use Brave. Oh man. Okay. But anyway, also Sagittarius, I just want to note, like, if you're feeling a little extra tired, I think I said this at the beginning of Scorpio season, but while the sun is moving through your 12th house, it's okay if you feel the need to be quieter or a little more meditative or reserved, or just dive into like a novel instead of socializing and interacting. While the sun's moving through your 12th house through Scorpio, this is a common experience. So just be gentle with yourself, right? And then Venus moving into this sign is like just an absolutely fantastic opportunity for you to really address whatever has come up since the eclipse. I could gangster rap if you want me to, you know, just maybe not with these beats. Where's runes? Okay. Binge watch conspiracy docs. Yes. Pretty much. Scorpio. Scorpio. I love Scorpio. I love Scorpio energy. Wait, where'd Roman go? Roman, get your ass back here. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Do. No, okay, good. Okay. Dreamt I wore a red Hawaii patterned shorts. Attached GoPros to my feet to get shots while walking. They flipped up and all you could see was my white hairy legs. What kind of psycho dream is it? That's hilarious. Oh man, that's so funny. Oh man. Oh man. Edward, what kind of ship? Like, are you in the Navy? That's funny. I am no good at dream interpretation. However, Andy is. Andrea, Crazy Crone. She is a magician. Dude, Bird Dog, it's dark for half the fucking year up there. Okay? Yeah. They get weird. All right, Scorpio. Sorry. Scorpio. All right. So Sag is moving into your 2nd house, Scorpio. And Sag, oh my god, Sagittarius is your 2nd house. Okay. I was in the Navy. Okay. Well, how do you have multiple people that sleep on your ship in the radar room? Do you have a big ship? I need to know this. Do you have the big ship? Yes, it is light, the other half. But then it's dark for 6 months again. Craziness. So yeah, I would be extreme too if I were British. Wow. The Navy in Italy. That's interesting that the Navy's coming up a lot. That's weird. I do love Navy boys. Okay. Scorpio. So anyway, Sag is your second house, right? So second house, we're talking about finances, resources, needs. Okay. What are your physical needs? You have a physical body. That's your first house. Your second house is what you need to support that body. That's why money is tied in here. Not because it's actually legitimately just money, but because it represents all of your possessions, all of the things that you own or need in order to take care of your body. So in our day and age, that translates into money, among other things, obviously. Lower back pain in the space weather. Everybody has 12 houses, DN. Well, okay. Let's see. Lower back pain. Well, bones and joints is Saturn. Bones and joints is Saturn. Let me look. Let's go back to today. Okay, so bones and joints is Saturn. Aquarius is usually shins, but it could also be connective tissue. Some medical astrologers will say the fascia is Saturn as well, since it holds everything together. And it relates to the body structurally, even though it's a soft tissue. Musculature type discomfort, not bones. Okay, so muscles. Muscles is Mars. Muscles is Mars, and Mars is squaring Neptune. So that's really interesting. That could be like quite literally psychosomatic. Psychosomatic. So it's not just all in their head, but it's playing out somatically through their body, different subconscious or unconscious stuff, through the muscles, right? That could totally be how that plays out 100% for sure. But lower back specifically, that's interesting. Weird. What's up, Jenny? What you need? No, DN. We don't use those words. Probably not a whole lot of it. Probably not a whole lot of it. Yeah, if you happen to be a fairly sensitive individual, like most of the people here, yeah, it can be difficult when you start picking up other people's energy to know what's yours and what's not. So, a strategy for anybody out there that, dude, frustration. Yeah, just think about the symbolism there, right? Your will, Mars, is being frustrated or drained by Neptune. It's a lot of frustration for sure. I don't know. I don't know anything about the Enneagram, except the dude who made it originally is suspicious as fuck. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just a suspicious person. I'm like, fuck you. It's fake and gay. Oh, man. Frustrated with a senile old uncle. Yeah. I could do it. Okay. Anyway, sorry, Scorpio. Scorpio, apparently we needed to talk about other stuff. I apologize. So anyway, Venus and Mercury moving into Sagittarius is then moving into your second house. How are you doing since the eclipses, by the way? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, just keep in mind that energy is still playing out for a little while, so just be mindful of that. Yeah. Anyway, so these two planets moving into your second house into Sag is great for your money situation. All right, quite literally. Just on the basic exoteric level of this, Venus moving into the second house is attracting more wealth to you. Period. Now, Sagittarius also carries this energy of fun, right? It's not necessarily an energy of keeping that money, but it is like opportunities for like more hours at work or just opportunities for you to make money through another means. So be open to that, right? Be open to that, and be mindful also of Venus's tendency to want to have fun, right? And Venus is not just 100% about like coin, it's about like I was kind of ranting about already for Aquarius, all forms of wealth. So whether that is intelligence, whether it's another kind of resource, just be open to it. And for you, by the way, Scorpio, Venus rules your 7th house of partnerships too. So you could very well, if you're in a committed partnership, now I'm not talking about romance, that's 5th house. I'm talking about like marriage, business partner, somebody that you work extremely closely with, could be helping you save or look at or increase somehow your money or your spending. Okay. It can go both ways there. Venus also rules your 12th house. So, again, 12th house ruler moving into the second. You might find yourself spending money on like spiritual things or charity. Alternatively, that could be something that you could potentially do, like donate to some kind of charity that you actually believe in, that you don't think is going to just launder your money. This in order to kind of work with that energy a little bit. Yeah. With that. I think red shorts could also be maybe talking about your root chakra as well. Like, do you feel rooted and safe? Man, that's crazy. I want to go to Hawaii. Okay. Passion, yeah, exactly. Passion pants. All right, Scorpio, what do we got for cards for you? Scorpio. Whoa. Damn. Okay. All right, so first of all, Scorpio, I fucking love this. Sun card. Boom. Boom. Do you like fulfillment? Do you like happiness? Well, you're in luck. Don't fuck it up. No, I actually love this. This is really great for you, Scorpio. Like fantastic. It's kind of like this eclipse season brought about some right exactly. Happy birthday. Fuck pants. Anyway, the eclipse season brought about a ton of draining and purging and releasing. Oh, sorry, punching my mic. And now it's like you're free of that stuff. Now you can celebrate. La, da, da, da. Word. It came out also with the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So what was I saying about money? That's really interesting, okay? Money and resources. So with the 3 of Pentacles, okay, the 3 of Pentacles is asking you to team up with somebody. This is about co-creative or co-collaboration, working with other people. Let it rain on me. Shit, now that's gonna be stuck in my head. Okay. But anyway, this is teaming up with somebody, right? Possibly a Capricorn. So, you know, that's interesting. And if not, it's just you're teaming up with somebody else that's responsible. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. You recommended it to me. Anyway, someone that helps you be responsible. Someone that helps you really buckle down and get to work. Literally, the 3 of Pentacles is titled the Lord of Material Work. It's all about securing your place in 3D physical reality. And with, you know, the astrology that I was just talking about, Venus in the 2nd house, that's literally focusing on money, and your partner helping you do so. 7th house, right? But also, like I was saying, there's a potential here to be spending more than you intended to. You could be spending on, you know, bad habits, right? 12th house. 12th house is where Venus rules. It's escapism and your own undoing. So be careful about that, okay? You're supposed to be saving up and being responsible with your money, not allowing it to drain. Sometimes with the 5 of Pentacles, we've got this this mentality that hits us where we don't feel like there is enough, but there's actually more than enough. So consent is required, you guys. But there's actually more than enough, okay? The key is your perception. But yeah, I think I just love this. Honestly, I just love this sun card for you, Scorpio. It's really beautiful. It's freedom and joy, and you have to be ready for that. And if you're not ready for that and you're, you know, about to self-sabotage, don't. Okay? Because, you know, this sun card only comes out every now and again, right? So, yeah, the cards are asking you to work with other people, not run away. So don't do that. Okay. Libra. Okay, Libra. Venus is moving into Sag. Sag is your 3rd house. Mercury will be following later in the week as well. So if you are a Libra rising, okay, Venus literally represents you. So her moving into the 3rd house of short journeys, learning, skills, words, communications. This is helping you to, now that Venus has helped you realize what values you have, now Venus is asking you to communicate your needs. You know what your needs are. Now you have to communicate with them. So if you struggle with asking for help, Venus is going to help you ask for help. If you struggle with Venus also rules your 8th house. So yeah, if there's stuff going on that is really difficult to deal with, or you're dealing with other people's bullshit, Venus is going to help you ask for help and communicate the things that you need to communicate in order to, you know, move through whatever energy is being presented to you right now. Good night, bird dog. Wait, I already did Aquarius. He missed Aquarius. I even deflect the spending line. So anyway, yeah, it's really all about communication for you and being open to communicate. And for some of you, this could be like sweetening your relations with your siblings, right? So if you have been experiencing difficulties with siblings specifically, since that's third house, Venus moving here can really just bring situations to your awareness or help you address stuff that's been going on there. Yeah, and let's see what the cards say. There's too many. Okay, Libra. No need to be shy. Let's talk about it. There it is. Oh, Libra, yes! I love this for you. Okay. Damn. Libra. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. This is quite literally buckling down, getting to work, receiving a gift of some kind. Pay raise, new income stream, or some kind of literal physical gift from somebody. But at the same time, it came out with the Seven of Swords. So you're actually experiencing some kind of loss, losing possessions, having things taken from you. And that sucks. That fucking sucks. I'm not going to lie. Or just dealing with other people's shady behavior, and, you know, needing to confront them on that. But the third card that came out for you, Libra, is actually the Queen of Wands. So there's something about this situation that's occurring that is awakening within you. This fiery, confident, go-getter, fucking come and make me attitude. Fuck you, make me. That's Queen of Wands. I love it. Like, I can see this being, yeah, here's this thing, carrot on a stick. This is for you, but only if you do this other thing. And this Queen of Wands is you being like, actually, no, thank you. That's not what we're doing today. I'm going to go do my own thing. Or, you know, actually, no, I'm the boss of me. Thank you very much. Especially because the Queen of Wands is Aries energy. Right? In this deck, anyway, the queens rule the cardinal points, and the Queen of Wands is Aries, the cardinal point of Aries. She's like, yeah, no, I'm an individual. Okay, I don't belong to your group. I do my own thing. And this actually harkens back to the Mars square with Neptune energy. This whole concept of needing to cut away from something. That's what you're going through, Libra. And it's not necessarily going to feel very nice. Wow. Cut away from something on the bottom of the deck, Princess of Swords. Literally. It's not necessarily going to feel nice, but then it will. It actually will. Because once you do that and you realize your own strength, it'll be empowering. It'll be an empowering experience. That's the Queen of Wands. So, hell yeah, Libra. Everything is an offer I can refuse. Facts. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, it's going to be a really interesting T-square this week. Like I was talking about with the moon in your sign, squaring Mars and opposing Neptune. Would not be surprised if there was some confusion that you need to deal with this week. Either other people getting confused or you being confused. You know, everybody's just a little bit fucking confused, you know? That could be challenging. Jen, I got you. I'll do you right. I will pull for you right after Virgo. So, anyway, Virgo, that can be an incredibly frustrating position to be in, where it's probably going to feel like you have all of the details, all of the facts, you have it all sorted out, organized right here. Boom, here's a binder tabulated with notes, like Kaylee McKenna, whatever the fuck her last name was. You guys remember. She was awesome. Right? Like, oh, you're asking me a question? Hold on a moment. I have the answer right here. Flip, flip, flip. Boom, there it is. But it's like other people are either not listening, unable to listen, or like purposely mishearing you, right? That could be a really frustrating experience, especially when it comes to your partnerships or people in your home. So my heart goes out to you, or actually even people at work. Mars is in your 10th house. So that could be really frustrating. However, Venus moving into your 4th house, okay, Sag is your 4th house. This is helping you to kind of like anchor in to your roots a bit. Now, Venus isn't really like an anchoring kind of energy. However, the 4th house is your anchor. Literally, it's your roots, it's your ancestry, it's the home life. So if you do find yourself getting extremely frustrated with people at work or with the partners that you are working with, whether that's spouse, whether that's business partner, whatever, and that square energy is, causing extra friction and extra frustration and people just aren't fucking listening, it will be okay to retreat into the home a little bit, right? Dive into your ancestry a little bit. The 4th house can be things that we suppress, things that we push down, that we knowingly push down. So, you know, Venus moving through here will be an opportunity for you to work through a little bit of that even. And it can show up through like beautifying your space at home, which Virgo, I fully anticipate you to already have a beautiful house, but maybe there's something else that you get, receive, or something that you do to help, you know, honor Venus in some way. Yes. Dude, I fucking love watching her. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, dude. Okay, so when shuffling my deck and a card pops out, does that card mean something, or is that my card for the day? That can totally be your card for the day if that's how you want to do it. Some tarot readers will only take cards that flip out, like that one did. It's like, oh, okay. Some tarot readers are very like scientific and precise with their shuffling and their dealing of cards. So it totally depends on your personal style, right? So if you do have a card pop out like that while you're shuffling, personally, I like taking those cards, and that card could mean something for me. So it depends on how you want to play with it, Edward. I encourage you to work with that card that pops out and just, you know, see what it says and see if you see that archetype during the day, or meditate with it. It might mean you need to practice shuffling. Yeah. So personally, I need like a technical frame of reference. And then yeah, I need a technical frame of reference. And then once I have that like framework down, then I let my intuition go from there. And that way I use both. That's just me. Anyway, fucking Virgo. Details. It's all in the details, Virgo. I get it. Let's see what your cards say though. So short answer, find a way to honor Venus at home, basically. And that will assist you quite a bit. And Venus rules your 2nd house and your 9th house. Okay, so second house, possessions, values, and food. Ninth house, divination, higher education, spirituality or religion. Okay, so one thing that you could do, Virgo, to help yourself, um, help facilitate this Venus energy, is if you have a sacred space at home, and if you have a space set up specifically to honor ancestors, you could bring food. Wow, you could bring food or something specifically Venusian to place on your altar. If you're not a person that has an altar or a sacred space or anything like that, and you're a Virgo, I recommend you create a space like that. That's literally the perfect card. And then do what I said. Okay. Fresh flowers, candles, tea, long baths, and chocolate. Fuck yes. Good night, D Vortex. Now I'm curious, Edward, what was the card that you pulled? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, Virgo. So what you got? Wheel of Fortune came out while I was jabbering, basically. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Swords. There's that difficult Mars energy in the 10th that I mentioned. And then Four of Wands, which is Venus and Aries. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I know somebody that can do a really excellent Trump impersonation, and it cracks me up. I love that shit. Okay, so anyway. It'll be the best tarot reading of tarot readings you've ever had. Yeah. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, I love this, Virgo. I love this because we were talking about. Oh god, it doesn't even matter what we were talking about. Wheel of Fortune coming in is great. Usually, it's usually great. It's the energy of Jupiter. It's about expansion. It's about luck. Now, fortune is not always like fortunate. Sometimes your fortune is to face difficult, shitty situations. And the Five of Swords also came out. Now, Five of Swords can be something as light as like competition or, just harsh words or an argument, or it could be a literal fight. It depends on what's doing. Nice, DN. It could be something light or it could be something a little bit heavier. I'm not seeing like cataclysm or anything like that, but Jupiter does tend to blow things out of proportion. Okay, so be mindful of that. Just be mindful of that. Now, the solution here, okay? I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of like it's kind of like some of these confrontations or things that you need to address are almost like karmic in nature. Like you absolutely need to go through this, situation. However, the solution and how you're going to feel about it afterwards is partially focusing on the Venus and the fourth house stuff that I was talking about with the astrology. But also with the Four of Wands, it's like as you have actually addressed stuff that's coming up, right? And dealt with it head on and not tried to like skirt around it, because it's something that's going to come up again. That's the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to come up again if you don't. But once you do, then you can move into having a more peaceful and solid and stable home. That's the Four of Wands. It's the Lord of perfected work, but it often talks about celebration and coming together. And, I literally picture like maypole ceremonies when I pull the Four of Wands. But deal with whatever's coming up, okay? Use the energy of Venus to assist you in, if you need to cut anybody off or reassess your why. You know, why are you doing this? Why are you in this relationship? Why are you living with these people? Why, you know, why are you working at this place? And as Chance loves to say, okay, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So if it's a hell no, deal with the hell no, and then you can move on to your hell yes. There you go. There you go, Virgo. That's what I got for you. Okay, Jenny B, I got you. I got you, Jenny. Jenny. So just a reminder, if you want a live reading, instructions are in the description box below or scrolling along the bottom of the screen here. And I'm going to pull a card for Jenny before I move on to Leo. Jenny. These are very interesting times. That is very true. Okay, so hold on. Jenny. Uno, por favor. What's next? What's the focus? Okay. You're gonna laugh. You also got the Four of Wands. Creating a stable home life. Celebration. Coming together. Okay? Girl? Do you need to tell me something? You're welcome, Nicholas. Anyway, seriously, we gotta talk though. Yeah, so with the Four of Wands, we're talking about perfecting something, balancing something, being so incredibly passionate. And actually, okay, check this out. There's two swans on here, all right? Swans to represent Venus. Swans mate for life, okay? Just putting that out there. Swans mate for life. And with the Four of Wands, this is often a celebration and a coming together of people in a household. I mean, we know someone that just got married, but like, is that shit in the air? Okay, Chance? Okay, might be a little early, but you know, just asking. Curious minds want to know. If not, you know, if that's like a whoa, not yet, holy shit, that's okay. Like I said, it's early still, but then in that case, the Four of Wands is just asking you to make sure that you are meeting your own needs. No, it's not babies. It's not babies. That's storks. It is in the water, it's true. So anyway, perfecting your own space, right? Do you have your own space in the home that's just for you? They do come in bunches. It's true. Yeah, do you have your own space in the home? If not, create a space that's just for you, that's just Jenny's zone, that's just for her. And also, you know, keep putting out the firework that you have been, right? Yeah. I don't know what else I can say about this card. I think it's fucking beautiful. I'm glad that it came out. Oh, and the moon. Okay, hello moon. Yeah, definitely make sure that you have some of your own space in the home that's just for Jenny, right? That's really important. Especially with your chart. And yes, I do remember your chart. With your chart, with the moon in the fourth like that, it's really important that you have a quiet space for yourself where you can nurture yourself and be secluded, so that you have the energy to continue being the bubbly, beautiful, wonderful self that you are. You can be a firework without singing Katy Perry. Yes. Yes. But anyway, yeah, you need that space. So take that space. And other than that, enjoy what you're doing. Yeah, honestly, I just feel like once the home situation is settled and stable, then the next steps that you are going to want to take will open up to you, okay? Yeah, exactly, girl. Dude, I remember because you have a badass chart. Yeah, I don't remember everybody's chart, but I worked on yours for a long time. So it's yeah, word. Yeah, girl. Okay, so Leo. Leo. Okay, Leo. So Venus moving into Sagittarius is your 5th house. Oh, boom. Okay, so first of all, Venus loves being in the 5th. Venus loves being in the 5th. Venus loves being in the 5th. This is great for you, Leo. It really is. So for you, Venus rules your 3rd house of like siblings, communication, skills, and Venus rules your 10th house of career. All right. Venus moving into your 5th house, your 5th whole sign house, is fantastic specifically for using your creative energy at work or to achieve something. Like, Leo, what's your legacy? What is the thing that you want to leave behind? The thing, the legacy, the legend, right, Leo? Hero mode, legend mode. Venus is going to help you use your creative energy to achieve that thing. I love it. That's fantastic. This is a great time for romance. This is a great time for speculative investments. Maybe not like actually, like I'm not giving financial advice. Crypto's still a shit show, but just saying, like scratchies. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, for taking risks. This is a good time for you for taking risks. And Venus going into the 5th house is going to make you want to take risks. And in fact, it could be some really risky thing that you do that ends up really paying off for the legacy that you want to leave behind, right? Sell more cars. Yeah. Okay, that's weird. No, we're shuffling. We're shuffling again. That was weird. I mean, I can't say that DN because it depends on the individual chart. But in general, for Leos, Venus in the 5th is a good time for that. Just like I said to Capricorn last week. And I didn't listen to that advice. I should have, but that's okay. Oh, damn it, Chance. Well, I'm on Leo now, so you're on time. Venus in the 5th. It's beautiful shit. Okay. It's too many cards, Leo. Chill out. Relax. I love that. Whoa. Still too many cards. Jesus. There it is. Okay. So, Leo, you got the 4 of Pentacles. I love that, actually. 4 of Pentacles is really securing your physical reality, right? The 4 is structure. This is a Capricorn card. It's quite literally Sun in Capricorn. It's about making sure that all of your physical needs are taken care of, your physical reality is taken care of and stable. You've got savings in the bank, you've got cash on hand just in case shit hits the fan. You know, you've got you have the things necessary for life, and you feel You're welcome, Deanne. Good night. Whoa, so this background music was made custom for me by the great Rome. It's not meant to be eerie. It is very meditative though. Trance-like even. Anyway, sorry, god damn it. Leo. This is very much about making sure that you feel secure with a good base, right? So that you're holding on to just enough and letting go of what's not necessary, right? You don't want to hoard with the Four of Pentacles, but you do want to make sure that all your bases are covered. And then you got the Five of Wands. This is fun. Well, with the astrology right now for you, this is fun. What's up? What's up? Hey. I like it too. Thank you very much. What was I saying? Hold on. There we go. So anyway, you're welcome, girl. So anyway, Leo, with the Five of Wands coming up with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, yes, you have this, it's almost like you're needing to ensure your own stability so that when different competition or different fiery characters cross paths with you, you have some ground to stand on. I love the Five of Pentacles coming out because this is, with Venus moving into your 5th house, this to me is like, okay, without tension, there is no passion and flame. Without the spark, there's no fire, right? You have to have a little bit of, it makes it more fun. Okay, it definitely makes it more fun. But if everything is smooth and harmonious and beautiful and nice, that doesn't make for a very fun or chemistry-inducing romantic situation. There needs to be some friction and some spark. And of course, we got the Six of Cups. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. This is the Lord of Pleasure. It can be talking about nostalgia. It can be talking about a deeply bonded emotional connection with somebody. And honestly, this is really cool. Okay, we got 4, 5, and 6. You're moving forward. You're progressing, right? Before there's fire, there's smoke. That's true. Right, you're moving forward. I love this. So it's like, step 1, get a house. Step 2, there's some sparks. Rawr. Step 3, deeply bonded spiritual relationship, trust, intimacy. That's Six of Cups. I love that. Hell yeah, Leo. That's beautiful. Okay. I got you. Oh, Melanie. Mel. Oh, and Carrie. Okay, I got you too, Carrie. All right, Melanie first. Okay, Melanie. One card for you, my dear. Do you have a question for me? Self-love. Oh, yes. Self-love, exactly. Okay, I'm going to do Mel. I'm going to do Carrie. And then we're moving on to Cancer. Take this banner down real quick. Boop. Yeah, Mel, do you have a question? Or would you just like to see how Venus will affect you specifically? Or just kind of see what comes up? Or would you like me to ask what you need for better self-love, just general stuff. Okay. By the way, I appreciate you so fucking much for just being your damn self, okay? It's the best. Okay. All right. I know enough. Dude, the interactive part is the best part, Carrie. That's my favorite. This would be 10 times more boring if you guys weren't here. So I appreciate you so much. Oh, man. Okay. For the lovely Virgo with their lovely Virgo-ness. I fucking love it, dude. It cracks me up. It's the best. I wouldn't have you any other way. For Melanie. No, you're just not gonna... Oh, there it is. Yeah, dude. I love it. And you embody the Virgo archetype fucking perfectly. And you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh when you see this card. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. I just laughed. You're gonna laugh. Guess what you got? The fucking Virgo card. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. This is the Lord of Prudence. It's all about really embodying that Virgo. Taking care of the details. Making sure that all of the T's are crossed, all of the I's are dotted. Perfecting something. Perfecting a piece of work. You know, what's really cool about this actually is that what I see in these discs is your art, your mandalas. And I know we mentioned, I mentioned and I asked if you had a website up yet to sell your stuff. I really hope that you're working towards that because you have an amazing gift. Okay. And also with Virgo rising, that puts Gemini in your 10th house. Gemini is a dual sign. There's always the opportunity for anybody to have 2 jobs, 2 careers. But with Gemini taking that spot specifically in your chart, it's like you could have your regular daytime job and start selling your art on the side too, especially since they're so beautiful. But anyway, with the 8 of Pentacles specifically, it's like there's a need to really pay attention to the details and really sort through, you know, what's important, what's not, right? Basic Virgo stuff. You know this. We were just talking about it. And yeah. I know, I just love it. With a gentle touch. You'll notice, I mean, they're opium flowers, but are those poppies? Fuck yeah, those are poppies. But anyway, he's not clenching his fist around the stems. He's very lightly holding them. And this is a bunch of flowers that have been cultivated and curated to be perfect, right? He's collected the best seeds from the best flowers, and as it's growing, he's nurtured it and tended it so that there's multiple blooms coming up and opening at the same time, and it's beautiful and perfect. It's very much the Virgo archetype, time and patience, exactly. It's also about the long-term game, right? It's not the quick investment, it's the longer-term investment. So, I mean... No, oh, Cheney, you did miss Scorpio, yeah. I'm doing a personal reading and then I'm back to Cancer. So yeah, Scorpio's a bit back. But anyway, Melanie, I really hope that you do put at least a little bit of work towards getting a website up because I think that you do really well. Yeah. Have some confidence in your skills. This is underneath the deck, by the way. You only paid for one card, but I'm giving you the bottom of the deck anyway, okay? Anyway, this is confidence, right? This is knowing that you are, in fact, a leader and very fiery and very much Queen of Wands, right? The whole attitude is just very much you, and I love it. She's sexy as fuck. She's independent. She does not, stop for anybody. But the main component there is that she's confident in her ability and in her skills. Okay. Fuck yeah, dude. So keep plugging away at it, even if it's just a little bit at a time, right? Even if it's just like, okay, today I will do this part of the website, or today I will look up this particular tax law, or whatever the whatever the fuck it is that you need to do, a little bit at a time every single day, okay? You got this. You got this, girl. Okay. Carrie, I'm gonna do you, and then I'm gonna keep going through the zodiacs. True to zodiacs. Sorry. Making funny sounds. Okay, Carrie. Do you have a question, or you just want me to pull a card for you random? Wow. It's not random, but it is. But it's not, but it is. Tarot trips me out sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I did a reading for myself the other day, and it was too literal, man. I was like, oh my god. Way too literal. Okay, relationship stuffs, life stuffs, okay. But just one card, so we'll see what comes out. The fucking Lady of Justice over here. I'm gonna laugh if that's the card that comes out. Yep, that'd be really funny. Okay, that's a lot of deck. For Carrie. Wow, girl, you got a lot going on. Ooh. Ooh. Still too many cards, though. Hi, Janie. What's up, girl? J-Lo, I love that you're supporting your kids' spiritual expansion. That's so sweet. Boom. Oh, snap. Oh, Carrie. Girl, you got the Ace of fucking Cups. Shit. Okay. Wow, all right. So, relationship stuffs. The cards have spoken. Okay. I love the Ace of Cups. That's fucking beautiful. Look at that shit. It's this hand coming out of nowhere being like, here's an offer. Yeah. And underneath we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So this is kind of fun because the Knight of Swords could be you, or it could be whoever's bringing this cup in. All right. But the Knight of Swords is, I mean, in this deck anyway, it's Gemini energy. Where's the glyph? Here it is. I know that's really hard to see. I'm so sorry. But anyway. Yeah, Crypto Tales, we still going. Shit. Ask Chance. Sometimes we do a 4-hour stream. JLo is a rad mom. Okay, so anyway. Ace of Cups. That's fucking beautiful, dude. That's like... So, you're a Gemini, so this is going to be perfect. On the one hand, it could be somebody coming in to offer you, emotional fulfillment, or to help you reach emotional fulfillment. Because obviously, you can never rely on just one other person for all of your needs to be met emotionally, right? You have to fill some of those yourself. However, that interdependence, right? Not codependence, but interdependence is a beautiful, beautiful sight to behold. Okay. And I absolutely see you as a don't put GoPro on your feet. Great advice. Thank you, de Havilland. I love that. Wait, do you have sheep or goats or cows? Does he have cows? I want to know. Okay, sorry. Abundance. Gemini. Not Gemini, Carrie. So somebody could be coming in to help you, right? Help you fill your own cup. It's also important that you are filling your own cup, right? Staying on top of self-care. Making sure that, you're feeding yourself well and like doing your basic self-care stuff, whatever it is that you do that helps you feel satisfied spiritually and emotionally, right? Never fall back or never allow yourself to skip out or miss those little practices, those little daily routine things that you do, whatever they may be, whether it's meditation, whether it's putting stuff out on your altar, whether it's if you pull cards for yourself, keep doing those things, because as well as anybody else here, as you're glowing up, you'll attract people to you that are also attract people to you that vibrate on that same level. You guys, what the fuck? Anyway, I love this for you, Carrie. I'm really happy that you got the Ace of Cups. That's a fucking beautiful card. Like, I don't know what else I could say about that. Except maybe there's a subtle reminder here with the lotus on the bottom. Okay, the lotus does not grow in a beautiful location. It grows literally out of the mud. All right. So I know you've been going through some crazy shit. Literally some crazy shit. And I hope that this signifies that you are blossoming, right? There's parts of your own heart and parts of yourself and your spirit that are literally blossoming right now. And that's fantastic. And I really love that for you. So, blessings. You got this, girl. I'm fucking shocked Justice didn't come out, though. Okay, Cancer. Fuck yeah. Jem and Rachel in the house. What's up? Newlyweds. What? That's right. Newlyweds. Yep. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. Anyway. Yeah, Rachel, Jem. These two crazy cats got married on the eclipse. Like, what? Do you know how hard it was to not spill those beans? Shit. I was like, yeah, Pisces, you're going to be saying some vows with some magical words. I'm going to shut up now. Yep. Ah. Yeah, dude. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, Venus is moving into your 6th house. Okay. Venus and Mercury in the 6th, when Venus rules your 11th and 4th. All right. You might find yourself struggling a little bit as Venus moves into your 6th house, between the separation between work and home, where it's like you're bringing stuff to work or you're bringing stuff home that like belong in their own separate fucking places. So that could be an interesting challenge. On the other hand, it could be really helpful for you maybe to channel that in a different way. How you could well, I guess it depends on how frustrating that is. I mean, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes, we need to vent what's going on at work, or sometimes yeah, actually that's probably the best way to deal with it is don't like dump on people, but use the connections that you have, 11th house, to help you facilitate what's going on at work or what's going on at home. Sometimes we just need to talk to our friends, sometimes that's all it is we just need to talk it out. Of course, that's different for different people, and take that with a grain of salt, but yeah. The other thing is Venus moving into the 6th can be really, really excellent actually for assisting you at work or with your routine. So, if you make your workout routine, for example, or your exercise routine into something fun, you're more likely to complete it, right? Especially with Venus in the 6th. It has to be fun. It has to be light. It has to be pleasurable in some way. And that's really one of the best ways to work with this Venus in the 6th. Yeah. Whoa, preemie babies. Wow. Anyway, Cancer, let's pull your cards. You could find yourself also, Cancer, especially Cancer rising, working with people from your wider social network, or like making new friends at work. It could be something as simple as literally just making a new friend. Wow, that work. That's cool. That's beautiful. So as you can see, this isn't like a life-changing transit for anybody, but obviously it'll affect different people differently. Come on, Cancer, what's going on? Cancer, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, Chane, your birthday's coming up. Cancer. Am I missing an important piece of your astrology? Is that why the tarot cards are not coming out? Cancer, I want you to be mindful this week with the Mars-Neptune square. Mars is in your 12th house of, your own subconscious shit, and isolation and all that goodness. And with it squaring Neptune in your 9th house, this is really interesting because both of these houses have like spiritual or religious connotation to them, the 12th and the 9th. And the square can be tension between those things, right? Like you have a system, a structure for belief, like maybe a religion that you follow, or like a set of rituals or whatever, a belief structure, right? That's the 9th house. But then the 12th house is like way deeper spiritual stuff that, you know, the ninth house is like the more has to do with the rituals, kind of sixth house, but more to do with the learning aspect or the publishing aspect or like the speaking out or teaching aspect of those things. Whereas the 12th house is like it happens in complete isolation. Nobody witnesses it. It's in your dreams, or you know, it's a completely otherworldly experience, or it's in isolation. So it could be like things confront you subconsciously that really challenge your beliefs. Or it could be that like it could be there's a teacher, guru, whatever, authority figure that really gets under your skin and it's triggering you in some way. But it's in the end, it's a really positive thing to experience, because this triggering, this friction, this challenge, these towers are really asking you to adjust some belief structure of yours, or address some kind of shadow or projection based thing that's coming up. You know, like for some of you, it'll be realizing that, you know, no masters above, no slaves below, and really sticking with that. Or just realizing that people that you were idolizing do not deserve to be idolized, and you need to take them down from their pedestal, not by like literally like being abusive, but just mentally taking back the projections that you've put on them. Okay, apparently that needed to be said. So what you got, Cancer, was the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Very interesting. So that's interesting. I guess we are talking about work in the 11th house, huh? Okay. So anyway, with the Queen of Swords, this is probably you realizing that you need to make an important decision, right? The Queen of Swords often carries Libra energy. She's being ruthless. Ruthless. Watering the tree of freedom with the blood of a giant. Anyway, so Queen of Swords, it's fantastic, decisive, business-like energy. She is the boss and does not allow her feelings to sway her decisions. Yeah. And then you have these two pentacle cards. Two Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles, sometimes it can be about literally balancing two different tasks, two different jobs, two different things. And actually, I love that this is with the Queen of Swords, since this is Libra energy. So there's that balance again. Yeah, so balancing two different jobs, or two different roles, two different hats that you wear. One hat could be business, one hat could be home. Like I was saying, there's like almost an issue separating the two. But either way, it's like this card carries Jupiter energy, so it carries expansive energy. It's like one or both of these roles are expanding now. It's like Venus moving into Sag is triggering this like, oh, I can take on more things now. But the Eight of Pentacles is coming out to remind you to continue to pay attention to the details and be prudent, right? Don't slack on any activity. Make sure that you're paying attention and like giving enough attention to all of the things. And if you can't, then you might need to pull back a little bit and cut something out. Queen of Swords. You might need to cut something out. But obviously, you'll be the judge of that, and I think it'll really come down for you too, whether you feel like you are juggling too much or whether you feel like you can balance everything and all of the plates continue to spin. But if there's some plates that are falling down and smashing, then you need to make some changes. Um, and yeah, don't be afraid to cut out things if you need to cut out them, because it doesn't mean that they're done or gone forever. Um, you can always go back to stuff or go back to people later, as long as you don't burn the bridge, right? So anyway, because again, the title of this card, right, for the Two of Pentacles is Lord of Harmonious Change. So it's not like you are burning bridges and sabotaging everything. So don't do that. um, Try to be mature and amicable, right? And then you will have an opportunity to go back again if you need to, as long as you don't act like a fucking child. So anyway, I love you, Cancer. Just don't act like a child. I'm sorry, that's so savage. I love you, Cancer, for real though. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I can't save that. I was just an asshole. Sorry, Cancer. I appreciate you. I really do. Yo, what the fuck? All right. Hey, Cheney. Heck yeah, we can give you a birthday card. I'm gonna do Gemini first though, and then yes. Gemini. I can feel Aries staring at me like, hey, keep going, man, motherfucker. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. You're experiencing this Mars Neptune square. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. So Mars in your sign is bringing this vitality and this energy and this like ego force. Gem and me, eh? Yeah, yeah, I know. I she can. I just, I don't want to offend the other Cancers out there. I love you guys. I do. I swear to God. Oh man, yeah. I know several Cancer suns and a Cancer rising, and I feel like sometimes it's a struggle for me to separate general readings from like thinking about people that have that energy in their chart, and then I feel bad. But yes, Mars is retrograde in Gemini, still bringing the heat. So here's the thing. I know a lot of you don't believe the globe Earth thing, but while a planet is retrograde, okay, it's moving closer to us. So yes, Mars is retrograde, and some astrologers will suggest that means that Mars's energy is more internal focused and more like hidden, and that could potentially be true in some cases, but he's still in your first house. And your first house represents your body and yourself and your actions and things like that. So Mars in the first house, regardless of whether it's retrograde or not, is still bringing this vitality and like willful force to you or through you. And as he's retrograde, and the sun is moving to oppose Mars, he's getting brighter in the sky, right? If you go outside and you're watching Mars specifically, he's getting brighter as the sun is opposing him. So yeah, he's retrograde, but the motherfucker's coming closer, okay? He's coming closer and he's getting louder. So Mars retrograde, historically, we have seen it's like planning for an attack. So in that sense, it is a little bit more internal. But at the same time, we are still seeing manifestations of it out in the world. Yeah. Anyway, and he's squaring fucking Neptune. So regardless, this is going to affect you. It's going to affect you. Pisces, Neptune and Pisces being the 10th house of career and vocation and legacy. I love that word. Oh, yeah, I love that word, legacy. And Mars being in your first house, representing, well, Mars rules a couple other houses in your chart, but we don't need to get that far into details right now. Just that there's still this fiery energy that you have to channel in a productive way. And with it squaring off against Neptune again, this is like stuff that's coming up specifically at work, or feeling like you're almost being like swallowed or consumed by your obligations to society, or even by your career, or something like that. It's like giving up your identity to your career, and at the same time feeling like you need to pull back and individuate away from that a little bit and be like, no, actually I'm my own individual and I am not my career. And I identify as me, thank you very much, instead of identifying with what you do. So that's kind of how I see that playing out for you. Yep. Anyway, Venus moving into Sag is fucking awesome because this is your 7th house of partnerships, right? So not romantic, but committed partnerships. Venus sweetens this. I love it. It's beautiful. It can like just quite literally help you navigate any kind of confrontation or counseling type situation. So whether you're taking somebody to court, or whether you are trying to work in a counseling scenario or situation, whether receiving or giving counseling, those are examples of 7th house situations that we don't really talk about a lot. Venus sweetens it. So I love that. Nice. Hell yeah, Mel. Yeah, dude. And Jenny, honestly, you're so fucking good with your art that you could be doing it on your own. Okay? You could be doing it on your own. Anyway, Gemini. Oh, yes. 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 Motherfucking death. Okay? We're going through a transformation. Gemini, you're going through a transformation. Something is ending. Okay? But it's being composted. And just like I was saying, you're individuating away from your 10th house stuff. You are not your reputation. Okay? And there is something about that area, career, reputation, legacy, that is going through a pretty big like kind of changeover right now. Jupiter moved back into that area, so it's kind of like blowing everything out of proportion. And then, right? Oh snap! Crypto Tales, damn son. Thanks, buddy. So anyway, thanks, buddy. With all that stuff going on in the 10th house, with you like pulling your identity and yourself back from this energy, that's allowing this really beautiful release to happen so that you can transform and be born anew. I almost kind of see this also as the retrograde through your first house. It's like your first house, by the way, is your life path. Okay, it's you, it's your life path, it's the archetype you are embodying and learning how to be in this life. With Mars retrograding through pretty much the whole fucking sign, he's going back to the 8th degree before he turns and, you know, continues forward again. Mars is helping you destroy and break down and rebuild yourself, your whole damn self. Anyway, on to the next cards. We also have the Knight of Swords, so that's you, Gemini, showing up, and Temperance. I love that. There's Sag's card. It's funny. As soon as I start reading for Gemini, my speech speeds up. It's like, oh my god. Whoa, Gemini, chill. I don't see you slowing down, like, at all. But maybe, oh, did you? Nice. Maybe you need to slow down a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Okay. So yeah, Knight of Swords, not exactly a slow card, right? Pretty fast. Tends to jump into situations, defend the truth, defend your own honor, that kind of thing. But it's the Lord of Winds and Breezes, so sometimes, I mean, this is a stereotypical thing to say about Gemini, and I apologize, Gemini. I don't think all of you are like this. Sometimes this card and this energy has a tendency to jump into something and then jump into something else. But it's because it's mutable air. It's mutable air. Like, it's winds and breezes. You can't bottle that or box it in. It doesn't work. You could try. You could bottle air, but then it's no longer mutable. Now it's Aquarius. Now it's fixed. So anyway, and still, there's parts of you, Gemini, that are being composted right now. Okay. Anyway, that's where Temperance comes in. Temperance is quite literally taking two opposites and combining them. It's alchemy, right? It is, well, it's fucking alchemy. You're taking, oh god, there we go. You're taking parts of yourself that, maybe, maybe there's parts of your life path or things that you thought you wanted to do with your life, whatever. The retrograde period is asking you to cut those off, take them out and totally change them, reorient them, and compost them so that energy can be channeled into something different, which is where the Temperance card comes in. I love this energy, this Sagittarius energy. For some of you, this will be facilitated literally through your partnerships. And they will help you in some fashion direct that energy, right? Some of you, that's literal. Oh, really, Mel? That's wild. Running through the woods helps with that energy. Fuck yeah, it would. Yep. Anyway, it's like there's another person or another energy that assists you with balancing this out, and channeling it. And for some of you, it doesn't have to be another person. You could be doing this all internally on your own. Especially if, you could be doing this all internally and on your own, and it's just finding artistic ways to channel that energy. Temperance in some decks is called art, literally. And some of the best art comes from difficult time periods, difficult emotions, emotional damage. Yeah. So keep that in mind. If this is a particularly difficult journey for you, then channel some of that into your own projects. Not something for work, not something for somebody else, for your own self, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling for you, Geminis. You need to do something for you. And yeah, you need to do something for you. Okay. And before I do Taurus, birthday card for Cheney. Happy birthday, Cheney. Oh, dude, your birthday's on the 21st? Fuck yeah, bruh. Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. Emotional damage. I don't have Juan here, so I gotta be my own soundboard. Yeah. Yeah. It does take time. It does take time. I know on Mondays, I know I sound pretty put together, but trust me, I'm still figuring my shit out. And yeah. It does take time. I fucking love singing, bruh. Oh, Chinny birthday next week. Fuck yeah. Okay, Cheney. Oh, Nashville. From Florida to Nashville. Fun. You gonna go do some honky tonk dancing? That's my impression of Texans. Oh, J-Lo. J-Lo, you should come read cards with me. I would fucking love it if you did that. Everybody else here would love it too, because you're psychic as fuck. And you're sweet as fuck. But it's also okay if you don't want to be on camera. I understand. Nice! Okay, card for Cheney for her birthday. Birthday card! For a rock, paper, a lesbian girl. Jenny, your dad was born on November 11th? Wow. Damn. Dude, J-Lo has more decks than, like, I don't know, 10 baby witches combined, at least. Okay. A card for Miss Cheney of the Project Cheney. Yeah, J-Lo. Okay, no, focus. Nice. Nice. Okay. I like this. All right, so Cheney, for your birthday, we have the King of Pentacles. So I don't know if you got you a sugar mama, but you might be getting you a sugar mama, or you're the sugar mama. Know what I'm saying? Oh man. Okay. Sorry. So King of Pentacles, okay? This is an individual, whether it's you or whether it's someone you're going to meet in your travels, that needs stability. A sugar baby? Yeah, no. Just the skull face. What the fuck? It could happen. You don't know. You don't know yet. Have you gotten to Texas yet? You don't know. Anyway. So, King of Pentacles, okay? This is somebody that is stable in themselves and financially with resources, right? Meet you a hot Texas mama, okay? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be serious, but I can't. I don't know why. So This is someone that has their shit together, right? They know how to budget. Okay, they know where their money's coming from. They probably got multiple income streams. Okay, and if that's not somebody that you meet, it could be you getting your shit together. But like, this is the year that, Cheney has multiple income streams and her shit together. Everything is bigger in Texas. Just oh man. Alternatively, if it's not about money, right, it could be you really blossoming in some other area of your life where you're taking charge of, I don't know. Cheney, do you do any art? Because, like, this is Taurus energy. Okay. The King of Pentacles. In this deck, anyway. Bitch, it's Moonday. I love that part of the song. It makes me laugh every time. Oh, man. If you don't, well, I mean, podcasts can be a form of art, right? How you present yourself, what you do to take care of yourself physically, enjoying the five senses, the sensual pleasures of life. Very much so. That's a Taurus thing. Art is a Taurus thing. It could just be literally surrounding yourself with more art, getting more art for yourself, or practicing art if that is something that you do. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be you're meeting a King of Pentacles, but like it could be, King, Queen. Anyway, I fucking love this. You haven't said anything after holy shit, so we're just going with that. Good. Oh, man. Okay. And speaking of Taurus energy, Taurus. All right, Bull Gang, what's up? Dude, I hope. Yeah. Cheney, you're not single, are you? What's up, Bull Gang? Bull Gang. All right. So for you, Taurus, Venus is your ruling planet. Okay. So her moving into Sagittarius is a big deal for you. Sag is your 8th house. So okay, I didn't think so. Oh, okay. Okay. So interesting. I wonder if that's your partner showing up as the King of Pentacles. Because, so, yeah, I know, J-Lo. Just one sec, J-Lo. Just one sec. Right? Yeah, me too. But it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of interesting because as a Scorpio, if you go from Scorpio, which is not your rising sign, but still doesn't matter. Taurus is the 7th house, right, of like marriage partnerships. So it's like, I don't know, I just think that's really interesting. It's like you or them, or both of you together, just being more responsible and more stable with everything. Anyway, I love that. Yeah. Okay, Taurus. So Taurus, as I was saying, your steersman, Venus, the steersman of your chart, is moving into your 8th house, which is Sag. This is great, actually. Well, I guess that's relative, but I think it's beautiful because with the 8th house, we're talking about shared resources, shared finances, or other people's stuff. It's also like sudden and unexpected events, inheritances. So like there's a lot of themes that aren't always fun themes that are kind of surrounding the 8th house in general. But with Venus moving into the 8th house for you, it could like literally be helping to encouraging you. It could be encouraging you to really deal with some kind of crisis or catastrophe that's come up, right? It'll be helping you deal with it or forcing you to deal with it. I don't really think that the planets ever force you to do something, but then eclipses occur and I'm like, never mind. I take everything back. What's up, Gabe? Gabe is a Leo. Rawr. At least one of his signs is Leo anyway. I think Sun and Leo. That's all I know. I don't know the rest of his chart. Sorry, Gabe. Okay, Taurus. What else do I want to say to you? I don't know. I think also for some of you, this can be really fantastic energy if you want to do some like deep research, or really look really deeply into some, some esoteric secrets and mysteries. That's the 8th house as well. Interesting. All right, so what I got for you is the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 3 of Cups. 9, 5, and 3. Okay. For what you have been going through, you are gaining great strength. That's the 9 of Wands. The 5 of Swords is really just speaking about some of the crazy shit that you've just experienced, or are experiencing more of this week. How do you sharpen iron? Have you ever sharpened a knife? You don't do it on silk, that's for sure. You could polish it with silk, but you don't sharpen a knife with cotton. Okay, you use a whetstone, something harder than iron. That's how you sharpen iron. That's how you gain strength. Not through nice, soft, beautiful la 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 rainbows and butterflies and unicorn farts type situations. You gain skills through difficulty, through challenges. And that's what I see you do in Taurus. You're leveling up big time. Big time. Big time. All of the effort that you're putting in now will pay off tenfold down the road. It's just, you can't see the results of it yet. The other thing is, with the 3 of Cups coming in, this is asking you to celebrate with friends, to surround yourself with friends, to not forget about your support network and, spend some time with them. You don't need to isolate. In fact, I wouldn't isolate. I would definitely be spending as much time with friends as you can. The 3 of Cups brings in this beautiful energy of comfort and celebration. So do that. And when difficulties arise, because they inevitably will with humans, okay, because we are human, don't be an asshole, but also, defend your position if you need to defend your position, and don't run away from the conflict. Don't be avoidant. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, Taurus. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I fucking love that. Let's leave that at that. I don't think I need to say anymore. I'm at Aries now. Okay, Aries. Aries. Venus is moving into Sag, which is your 9th house. Venus and Mercury into the ninth. This is kind of fun, actually. This could be quite literally you spending money on like divination. Like literally, Venus rules your second house of money, and ninth house, what you spend it on. It could also be just it's you and your partner both focusing on your higher beliefs, or just your belief structures in general, and maybe, you know, really assessing whether those align with your values or not, and then, you know, allowing things to fall or change what needs to be changed. It could also be just, you know, spending money in order to increase your education level in something, or it could be, you know, really beautifying something that you're going to put out to the public and really spending a lot of extra time and effort focused on making something really beautiful and presentable so that when you publish it, which is ninth house, it really shines. I love that. I love that. And we need to definitely shuffle good. By the way, if anybody else wants a live reading, don't forget to do that before I end the stream. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, be very cautious with your words, okay? Mars, your steersman, is in your third house, Gemini, retrograde. You know this. It's squaring off with Neptune in your 12th house, though. It can be really, really, really easy, especially for the Aries archetype, to overstep something, or to be like just so in your face about, I don't know, some opinion, and you could be fucking wrong. Okay, you could just be fucking wrong. So, you know, just be careful with your words that you're not intentionally hurting people. But at the same time, like, be firm with your boundaries. Whoa. Okay, bro. Chill. We've been consistently floating around 22 people most of the chat, which is interesting because that T-square that's hitting, that's activating this week is all at 22 degrees. That's really interesting to me. There we go. Okay, there's definitely some themes. So we got justice. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na, justice. We have the Three of Cups again. And the Queen of Swords again. Okay, Aries. So I was just mentioning about how your steersman is squaring off with Neptune, bringing about this confusion and like these battles, but also this fog. Justice coming out is asking you to seek balance and harmony wherever possible. So yes, be firm in your boundaries. Right? This archetype is balancing Venus and Saturn, okay? Boundaries and mercy and peace and harmony. Boundaries, harmony. And I get for the Aries archetype, that's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit uncomfortable. But do your best to place yourself in the other person's shoes. I think the Mercury retrograde in Gemini symbolically is asking you to do that as well. So Three of Cups is asking you to continue to celebrate your abundance and be with friends. Remember that you have a beautiful support network that is waiting to assist you. So I love that. And then the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is here to assist you with the boundary making side of things. One other thing I would say is with Jupiter in Pisces right now, right? He was in your sign. It was really blowing this Aries archetype up and like expanding all of the things, especially for Aries. And now that he's back in Pisces, I described this at the beginning of the year, this like step into the fire and then plunge back into the water. And then we're going to come right back into the fire again. This can be a disorienting time for some people. For some people, it can be, we can really get lost in the escapist tendencies, whether it's video games, whether it's food, whether it's drinking, whether it's relationships, whether it's sugar and like eating, whatever. There's a thousand different ways that addictive tendencies can take hold. Your cards right now are just asking you to maintain balance, right? Don't go to one extreme or the other. Or if you do find yourself in one extreme, pull yourself back. The Three of Cups is reminding you that there are more people out there that are willing and able to be by your side, right? Not in a romantic sense, but in a friendly sense. This is how you nurture yourself on an emotional level, right? This is part of maintaining balance, is not getting all of your needs met through one person, right? Because they can't. And I don't mean, obviously, I'm not talking about cheating or anything like that, okay? Don't take it that way. And then the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords coming in, again, just as I was saying before, she's helping you maintain balance. But the Queen of Swords and Justice are both Libra archetypes, which is your 7th house. So again, I'm kind of seeing this as like, develop the ability to step into the other person's shoes, and have a little bit of compassion for their perspective while still maintaining healthy boundaries. Oh man. Okay. Oh, Gabriel. Gabriel. I have a gift for you, Gabriel. I hope you're still here, my friend. Because I have a special card for you. You have an anonymous fan. An anonymous fan wants to give you a card. Hey, you're still here. Excellent. Oh shit, what? Yeah, dude. Okay. Also, last call if you want a live reading, get your payments in now. Get your donations in now. While I shuffle for Gabe. Yeah, I love all the Scorpio energy. So my dad was a Scorpio, my grandpa is a Scorpio, and my uncle. So a dad and both of his sons, all Scorpios. It's crazy. I love it. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Slick Dissident. A card for Slick Dissident. You guys, if you can cut through the illusions and the bullshit this week, fucking boom! Gabriel, this is for you, my friend. Ace of motherfucking swords. Okay, that's funny. So it's just like, if you guys can cut through the bullshit and the illusions, boom, Ace of Swords comes out. Okay, so what I was saying was meant for everybody, but this is specifically for Gabriel, definitely. But you know what? The message for him might resonate with others out there. Okay, so pay attention. Okay. Ace of Swords, fucking fantastic. This is the ability to see truth, right? The ability to see and speak truth. It is a lightning bolt, an epiphany. It's a truth bomb. It's an insight. It's information. It's something that comes to you like out of nowhere, which, you know, you have those all the time. But I feel like this week there'll be something that is especially important, probably to do with Mercury. Because we got the Magician underneath. So, Magician card. This is about really like you have all of these skills, all of these tools in your toolbox, and you know how to use each of them and when to use each of them and when to invoke each energy so to achieve a perfectly balanced end result. That's the Magician. He's highly technical. He's highly skilled. He knows the laws of nature, as above, so below, as below, so above. It works both ways, my friends. It's not just the planets affecting us. We affect the mysteries as much as they affect us. That both are true. The Magician knows this. The Magician knows how to work with those energies to affect the world around him. That's you, motherfucker. And maybe this week you may have an insight into that for us. And again, it could literally be about Mercury. So let us know. Let us know. I'm sure you will. So anyway, Slick Dissident on YouTube. It's got some really crazy decoding videos. So check it out. Okay. Let's see. Just want to make sure I got everybody. Carrie, Janie. Oh. Okay. Just one more anonymous reading. Gotcha. Okay, that was confusing. Okay, I got one more reading. It's anonymous. You're welcome, buddy. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Okay. This is anonymous. But you know who you are. Sun card, bitch. That's beautiful. Do you like happiness? Do you like fulfillment? Come on down. Do you like fun? Freedom? Joy? Dancing? Playing? That's the sun, bitch. I'm sorry. But no, for real. This is a beautiful card. I love that. Heck yes. Number 19. How much do you know about the Metonic cycle? The 19-year cycle. It's trippy shit. You should look into it. But anyway, this is like joy and fun and playfulness. With the sun, it could actually be asking you to really honor your inner child and your sense of play and your need to be admired. What is the sun if it does not love to be admired and appreciated? You know, it's really interesting. When the sun rises, we're told it's a star, right? And it fucking is. It's giant. It's a giant ball of star. Anyway, when it rises over the eastern horizon, it's so bright and so brilliant that it hides everything else in the fucking sky, except for the moon. If the moon is there, you know, she'll be like, "What's up? I'm here, bitch." Growing in size. Anyway, but the sun hides everything else. And is so warm and so bright and so brilliant. It's like you can do nothing else but appreciate her while she's there in the sky. She, he, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, it brings life, it brings vitality. So for this person that wanted this card anonymous, this is the energy that's coming to you now. It's like bright blessings, right? She outshines everything. Exactly. It could be asking you again to honor your inner child, to honor your artistic side, and your vital side. It could also just be really signaling a period of blossoming, a period of shining, a period of outshining everything. Exactly. Bask in the warmth of the sun. This is beautiful energy. Blessings are coming to you, my friend. Okay, I think that's everybody. Just gonna double check. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. That was everybody. Okay, my friends. Happy Monday. I really hope that everybody enjoys this Venus in Sagittarius energy. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, keep your cool, keep your head this week when it comes to dealing with literal misinformation and propaganda and people spinning facts and whatnot. I think a consistent message for all the signs was really like stand your ground, but also like have good boundaries. But there was a lot more like self-focus on a lot of the signs, right? There was a lot of make sure you're filling your own cup, make sure you're taking care of your own shit, and a lot of focus on the physical realm too, like grounding and taking care of your physical needs, right? Anyway, have a great week, my friends. I'll be back next Monday. Thank you. I appreciate all of you guys watching here live. If you stuck it out for 3 hours, you're a fucking champ, and you're the best. I fucking love you. Oh man, I'm feeling that Aries energy. I don't know why. Just all the swears tonight. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Peace out. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Yes. Oh, hello. Person that just came in at the very end. Questioner. That's a fun name. Okay, bye. Happy Monday. Peace out.